This Chris Tyson stuff is crazy, bro. I saw 13 videos on this.
So recently, Mr. Beast became the most subscribed to person on the entire platform. Year after year, he has consistently dropped some of the biggest videos on YouTube, and he's the type of guy that really prides himself on avoiding any sort of controversy around his name. And in general, it seems like he really just wants to have fun while
Man, I feel bad for Mr. Beast, bro. He gotta deal with this freaky dude. He gotta deal with this freaky ass. He is 69 God on his thing, bro.
helping people out
Freaky
and
ass.
making
He
these
is
different
69
big
God.
ideas of his come to life. But one controversial topic around him and his brand has been one of his best friends, Kris. Kris has been with Jimmy since the start of his days on YouTube and is actually one of his childhood friends. And over time, the audience came to know and love Kris like they do many of the other recurrent people on the channel. Well, you might remember last year we talked about Kris in a highly controversial video posted by SunnyV2, and the main topic being discussed in this video was Kris becoming, well, Kris with a K, and transitioning from a man to a woman. Needless to say, the reception for this video was really all over the place. Over the years, people had come to know Kris as a married Christian family man, so many fans and critics alike did find his transition to be a little bit jarring, including Nick Merckx, who has been very vocal about his opinions. Now, Mr.
They
Beast
gotta.
has made it beyond clear
Why does
that
every Kick streamer got like a? I used to be on Kick. I've probably said this story for 31 times, bro. If I go on Kick, I think I have like 5 followers. I like my Kick name though. It's pretty fun. When I changed my name, I probably should have put it as that. Like, probably, bro. Like some stage shit or something. But yeah, it was some I think like I streamed and somebody said, "What are you playing?" And he said, "Go off." He said, "Go do something bad."
Kris is his day
Yeah, I had
one
to get
best
off of that
friend,
website,
and
bro,
he
and
will
I'm
always
glad.
support him, even expressing displeasure towards people who had bad things to say about Kris, and claiming that he is an amazing parent. Even till this day, it's like constantly a huge topic of discussion online, because not only is it such a hot topic in general, but he's also involved with the biggest YouTuber in the world. And now Kris is once again being
I
discussed, and
mean,
it seems like their path
nobody's discussing how she had what happened. Cause I think like when I knew about it, I don't think I really cared. Cause I didn't like Chris anyway. I just solid B. Chris wasn't my favorite in the group anyway, so I can't wait for the summer to end too. Chris was never my favorite. Like I don't know why everybody liked him. I think it was like Chandler. Yo, what's up, dude? I think it was mostly like Chandler that I liked anyway, so I didn't really care what Chris was like.
past is coming back to haunt them in the form of some strange tweets. Above that, there's also some more recent allegations that point towards Kris having a Dr. Disrespect type of
I
relationship with
seen
a
that
fan.
too.
First, let's talk about this video that recently came out and now went viral that shows old tweets from Kris back in the
Freaky, yeah,
2017
and
to
he is 69
2018
God, I
range.
swear.
This video immediately connects Kris with a person named Shadman, who is known for his explicit drawings online, and he
Freak.
apparently got famous for depicting all kinds of disgusting things
Uh, Chris from Mr. Beast being a freaky and he from 60s to 69 God. He wanna be Dr. Disrespect. Freaky
in
ass
these
nigga, he is
drawings,
69 God.
including
Freaky
underage
ass nigga, he is
individuals in these
69 God.
illustrations doing vile
And this
things.
nigga a freak too, bro.
Like anyone who
Yo, if he
thinks this
puts that shit
stuff
on
is
screen, I'm
okay
cooked.
needs to be thrown under the
So basically what he did is that like a long time ago, Chris from Mr. Beast, he liked these drawings of this what's it called? Like it was this dude named Shadman. He made very weird drawings. And like I'm talking about weird, like the Loud House, like the sisters from the Loud House. He didn't do the one that was 18. He drew the like I'm talking about the little one, like the little girl that liked to be the princess stuff, and then like the dirt one, and then Skipper from exactly. I'm telling you, oh hell no, it's right. When I first seen that shit, I was like, yo, this nigga is crazy. And then Skipper, and then Gravity Falls. He didn't even do like the normal people. Nigga gonna draw Skipper and Mabel. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? And Chris bought a painting from, like, he bought a drawing from him. Exactly. Like, I don't care if he changed either, but bro, taking like really doing that is outrageous, bro.
Jail with the likes of
This
EDP.
nigga's a freak.
Basically, weirdos use this art angle as a bypass to enjoy, though the legality of it
Oh
does still
yeah,
seem kind of
cheese
vague to
pizza.
me. Well, basically, back in the day, Chris
Like
posted a
Beast
ton about
Boy from
Shadman and even had his
like
artwork up at
yo,
his house in
this
the
nigga is
background of it
crazy.
does still seem kind of vague to
Yo,
me.
this
Well,
nigga is
basically, back
crazy, bro. A fan, bro. You a fan of Mr. Beast? Cause you a fan of this nigga? You, hell nah. Man, like no Beast Boy trap.
in the day, Chris
They're twins, so that's like yo,
posted a ton about
Fable.
Shadman and even had
I
his
think I'm talking
artwork
about
up
the
at
wrong
his
Fable
house
from
in the
Fortnite.
background
Oh, oh, that's just my lame ass computer. Yeah, you could probably hear it too. Yeah, I'm never using. I can't use CapCut no more. That shit don't make my shit die. I can't even use this anymore. I really need to upgrade to a PC or I'm streaming off my Xbox for the rest of my life.
backgrounds of an old Mr. Beast video. He also posted several tweets about enjoying this type of artwork in general, and others
Yo,
suggested even
yo,
had his
yo, what the
artwork up at
fuck?
his house in the
What the fuck?
backgrounds of an old Mr.
What
Beast
the fuck?
video.
Oh,
He
I already seen that.
also posted
Oh nah, yeah. The lollipop. That
several
shit is
tweets about
outrageous.
enjoying this type of artwork
That bitch look good for a 4-year-old from Chris Tyson is crazy. Uh, you a fan of the freaky ass nigga, bro? You're a fan of Drake. Now Drake got some good songs. Oh, FN, freaky ass. Ooh, that was smart. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. That bit look good for a 4. Yo, he's finished. He's actually finished. He's finished.
in general, and others
My fault for
suggested
not
posts
catching that.
about
My
various
fault. My fault.
cartoon characters. And even though most of these posts are like 7 years old at this point, at the time he was still a 21-year-old man. And this isn't just like some racist stuff or something that there could be like more gray area on. Or you could say, oh, that was just like part of the times back then. This is some weird shit that he was interested in to a massive extent. Like a
What the
grown man
fuck?
hanging a picture on their wall of this nasty stuff takes quite a bit of premeditated thought. So obviously people already thought that that was very strange
This
of him,
nigga's a
but it's
freak.
really nothing
Like
compared to
dead
this
ass
more
a freak.
damning allegation, where people are claiming to have
Dead ass.
exposed Chris for having an inappropriate relationship with a 13-year-old fan when he was 20 years old, and that this online communication continued for several years. Shout out to this man Prism, who was
Yo,
the
I'm
first one
fried,
to
bro.
bring this to light. So there's this kid who goes by the
Now they
nickname
put
Lava
American
GS
water in
online,
the
and
meme.
it seems like he was a massive
I
Mr.
was
Beast
16
fan
as
back in
fat.
the day,
How'd
and
you
even
know?
got to work for Jimmy at some point in the past helping with his gaming channel. It seemed like over
Alright.
the years they developed several channels of communication, from Snapchat to Twitter messages, Discord DMs, and private gaming sessions. Which, let me just pause the video right
Private
there and
gaming
say that
sessions.
I already have a problem with that. Unless someone is like your cousin or related to you in some way, there is absolutely no reason that a 20-year-old needs to be having all these different private conversations with someone who's in middle school. Like, a
Nah, that
20-year-old
shit is
should be
crazy.
out there enjoying their life, trying to do new things with people their age. And
For real,
obviously,
bro.
pretty
This year Izzy on some exposing shit. Niggas can't be chill, bro. Doctor disrespect. Now this nigga Kris. Who else got exposed this year? I think that's all I really remember. That one white girl on TikTok saying the N word. Now that was funny. That was funny. Now that was funny. Niggas getting exposed for just doing the dumbest shit. Now watch. Next, like in the next 2 months of this year, somebody crazy is gonna get caught saying something, doing something outrageous. Like, yo, somebody crazy is gonna get. Motherfucker went from doc to P, from doc to pedophile. That's so converted, bro. Like, dude, yo, I can't. Shit cannot be taken serious no more. Like, is it that hard not to talk to some kids? It's not that hard. It's actually not that hard not to talk to some jets.
much anyone with a platform
Like,
online
bro,
is going
stay
to
in
have
your
some
fucking
fans who are kids. And so it's obviously the adult's
word.
responsibility to not be in like constant communication with them. It's really not that hard. Either way, he felt so comfortable with Kris
Challenging,
to the point
challenge
that he was
impossible.
asking him
Exactly. That shit is actually fucking impossible.
about his addiction to adult
Niggas can't stop
cartoons.
touching
And they were having a
kids.
lot of inappropriate
It's
banter
like that one meme. It's like that one meme from what's it called, 2020, where they say, "Stop touching niggas with your hands. Stop touching kids with your hands." Like, yo, leave them little niggas
publicly
alone.
on Twitter when Lava was only 14.
Guys, we are so close to our goal.
Oh, he has the entire. He has every statement. Oh,
Oh
he
my
has every
god,
statement.
one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. And
Who the fuck said that? Who said
Banter
that?
publicly
Who
on
said that?
Twitter when Lava was only 14.
Oh.
guys, we are so close to our
Nah, this shit's crazy. Feels like this attraction comes when influencers start peak. Starter pack. Yeah. No, it probably is a starter pack, man. It probably is. It probably is a starter pack. Guys, we're so close to our goal, man. Oh god. One more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. Alright, yo. So he's a fucking freak. Nigga needs $1 and he's sending everything. Alright.
goal. Oh
What the
my
fuck is
god,
wrong with your freak
one more
ass nigga?
Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. And this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group chat. This is literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online.
He has the
Lava
entire
says, I'm
thing.
your first Patreon, big boy. And he shows that he
How old was Lava?
donated some money. He donated like $1 or something. So it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, but not $5. Pathetic. Just kidding. Kissy face. I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're telling him
He
needs to donate $5.
He has been
so
pre-ordering since the jump.
Or whatever. He says, wait till my Twitch revenue comes in. Winky face.
Oh nah, this one
course,
niggas doing when they Twitch money.
It continues.
This
He
one niggas
says,
do. This one
"Check
niggas doing what they
again,"
Twitch money.
And he tags you, I think. At least that must be you, or he's tagging you.
This one niggas doing they Twitch
And
bread,
of
bro.
course he
I'm
says,
violating,
I
yeah.
posted some fire news for you.
No,
Please
no,
share.
no.
And this is someone that you're talking to that is 14 years old.
He's
That
14.
you know is 14. And at the end of the day, you cannot be talking about topics like this with someone that is this young.
So at the very least, these
This
two
nigga
had a
released a
close
40-minute
enough
video of that
relationship
same
where
thing,
Kris
too.
felt comfortable making these adult jokes towards
Kris
him.
Vibe,
And
no,
at
Kris
the very
Bugs.
worst, he's literally flirting with a 14-year-old on the timeline. But by the time Lava would turn 16, he would apparently
Same reason why I don't use Twitter now. Same reason I'll use Twitter. Like, we all know what everybody uses Twitter for. To get that goon ball on. But, bro, I'm never using Twitter to type nothing ever again. Like, I follow my friends on Twitter. Like, my DC friends. And they'll type something, and I'll hate on them for no reason. Like, I'll be like, yo, that nigga's never coming to the game. This ain't never happening. But I'll never use Twitter in this type of way where niggas want to be friends with me, bro. I'm never using Twitter in that type of way. I'll never use Twitter. Like, I don't even use Discord in that type of way.
even meet up with Kris at some point.
Fuck
And he
wrong
even
with his
talked
ass.
about this extensively on like a Mr. Beast Discord server. Now I do want to make it clear that this guy Prism who made this video spoke privately with this Lava guy. And Prism claims that Lava's statement is that nothing bad ever happened when they met up back in the day.
Man,
and that
I hope
basically
I'm
their
not like this,
relationship
bro.
never
Fingers
really got
crossed, dude.
inappropriate. And as I'm editing this video, guys, Lava actually took to Twitter to make his own statement about the situation, where he says these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. I even never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of.
Nigga, you're
Do me a
14, bro. Oh nah, this is Can I say this on YouTube, grooming? I don't know if I can, but that's like, this will happen in game. You think never happened, but bro, he was saying that he was gonna send news to you, mud. Man, that's weird shit.
favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies. The situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited every day online. I'm not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos.
You are a
or at
victim,
all. And
gang.
keep in mind that's after this morning he removed all affiliation with Mr. Beast from his Twitter page. And now we have yet another update where Keemstar has jumped into the picture. He says that Mr. Beast connected him with this guy Lava directly, and that Lava is denying all of these allegations, and now claiming that him and Kris did not have any sort of private interactions,
When
and
does
that
video
when he
come out?
went to
I
meet
think
up with
22
Kris, that
minutes. Yeah.
apparently his entire family and the Mr. Beast crew were present. I ran a Discord with Kris Tyson when I was 13, edgy and appropriate jokes were said. That's it. So take with that what you will. And you guys already know if there was going to be one person to defend Kris in this entire situation,
It's gonna be
it
Carl.
was going to be that fool Ethan is online, who last time we caught up with him was pretty much defending the sick people that they catch on predator poachers. So here he was trying to watch the video on stream where Kris got exposed for liking that very strange artwork.
God, I hate how this is formatted like a commentary video and it feels like it was edited by AI.
If you still think this is a coincidence, the next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019,
I mean,
Also
you
sounds
can
like
tell
it's
that he'll
written by
defend some.
AI.
See,
China
he'll
posted a
defend
picture of
somebody
the
like
dog
Kris.
Australia from the rising of the
So the synopsis is Ava used to like, stop skipping, no, because the synopsis of the video is Ava used to like Shadman in 2017. Don't watch that fucking dog shit video. So bad. Such an awful and terribly formatted video. Literally the worst fucking YouTube video I've seen in a long time.
So from the start, you can tell that this guy Ethan feels some sort of personal connection to the call out in that video. Just like the sheer amount of
Nigga,
anger
Ethan
you
taking
can see
some
pulsing
shots from
through his
Kris, I
very
swear.
tired face.
If you
To me,
defending
it kind
that,
of tells the whole story of
you're
what his
taking some
opinion
shots,
was about
mud.
to be. Yes, the video that he was watching, it wasn't like the best made
Taking
video
some
I've
shots,
ever
nigga.
seen, but it's something that I would expect from kind of like a novice commentary channel.
You're
And I do
taking some
think it was
fucking
very
shots.
important for kind of kicking off this expose. But let's hear what Ethan thinks.
Literally just to be like, Mr. Beast's friend 7 years ago had some inappropriate tweets that were a really bad look. You're avoiding the video? That's the whole point. What am I avoiding?
The truth that it doesn't matter that it happened 7 years ago. This guy was into some absolutely diabolical shit.
Okay.
Like most of the internet at the time was Shadman? Yes. For some reason, yes.
So his excuse for this disgusting behavior is that apparently most of the internet, they were fucking with this nasty loser who was making these disgusting drawings. I mean, first of all, that just has to be a blatant lie. And to me, the shit he was into is just like
But Mr. Beast,
inexcusable. I don't
like,
give a
you can't use that
when it
in an excuse, gang. Bruh, Mr. Beast, like, you gonna be on Mr. Beast's team where you know there's thousands, millions of kids watching him, and you gonna like this type of stuff? The average Joe, they don't have nothing to live for, so you can't even put that on there. They generally have nothing to live for. He trying to ruin Mr. Beast's brand by doing this, bro. Like, you shouldn't even be liking that. Even if you were average Joe, you shouldn't even be doing that anyway.
happened. He was
That's
already
just
an
weird
adult
as
man.
fuck.
I don't need to
Didn't
see
he
the
be
whole
lame
thing.
as
It's
fuck?
bad. It's a bad video.
And I think that he's claiming it's a bad video because politically it doesn't align perfectly with him.
I'm sorry. It was 7 years ago.
You know how many times this guy Ethan has liked
That Kris
judged
liked images
people
with
for
underage
things
kids.
that they
Like,
did
exactly,
more than
bro.
a decade ago just because they do not align with him politically? Like, that seems to be his whole shtick, is that if you're a conservative, because he's very obviously a big-time
I'm not
liberal,
reading that
well,
fucking
it's just f*** you. He's never going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Is he gonna
He's going to take
TikTok?
your words and misconstrue them. But
You
when
don't
it's
fuck with
someone
him
who's on
anyway.
his
He on
side of
TikTok.
history, well, he's going to ride with them to the very end.
I don't want to see it. It's irrelevant. That doesn't make it okay. It's not relevant, though. Is that a gross thing to do? Is it unacceptable? Yeah. But, like, the anti-cancel culture warriors all of a sudden are like, wait, liking tweets from 7 years ago. Why are we even talking about Mr. Beast's friend? Because she's Mr. Beast's friend.
Yeah, and Mr. Beast has the biggest platform literally in the entire world.
Word.
Since this time, Kris transitioned and is now Ava.
And that's fine, but it doesn't just
That is-
absolve
exactly.
you of all the nasty shit you were doing before you transitioned.
To give you an idea of how fucking long ago this was! Stop being defensive. You follow Kris on Twitter. Dude, this was a completely different time. I was in high school when this happened. I had no idea who fucking Mr. Beast was, and neither did Mr. Beast. He wasn't even around. What are you saying?
I think that the point they're trying to make
Hey, this
is
guy
that
just
every
gonna
single
watch
time
this
type
whole
of topic
fucking
comes
video.
up, whether it's someone actually like trying
Cause
to
no
talk to
cat
someone who's
mud.
under
Beast living room, should he be canceled too? You can't ever defend Mr. Beast ever again. Don't ever defend him or watch him.
yeah, Mr. Beast doesn't have a bunch of old tweets linking him to this.
No, but one thing about Mr. Beast, you can go in the video, you could tell he was weirded out. There's an image of him looking at it, and like, you can tell in his face.
Freak. and suggesting that he was a massive fan of him. I guarantee you that if Jimmy was doing that shit back in the day, it would have been brought to light long ago, and his feet would have been held to the same fire.
It shows a bias. Towards what?
Towards
Bro, I'm not
creeps.
about, I'm not
Do you
about
wanna
to
keep
watch this.
acting like Mr.
Hold on, bro, cause I'm about to show the. I hope like it's blurred out. Alright,
Beast should be canceled forever or something?
nah, that's weird, gang. Nah, that's weird, gang. That's really weird, bro. That's weird.